I don't become identified. I don't start thinking this is my hate. These are my thoughts. This whole idea of anything being mine is mostly just our own creation. Is there even a single thought which is our own? All the information that has come into our mind, it has all been taken from the society in which we live. So there's not even a single thought which is truly original. This is all information we've borrowed from the outside world. But when something happens in your experience, you say, this is my thought, this is my emotion. This perceiving something with the idea of me or mine disturbs our clarity of vision. It makes you incapable of seeing things as they are. So when I say to come to know, as I said before, Nana, direct knowledge, what is it that we are perceiving in yoga? What is this true self that we are calling in yoga? You come to know something within you which is beyond the limitations of time and space. You say, okay, I've experienced the oneness of things, the oneness of the creation. But if we look into this, the idea of one comes from the idea of many, right? If you didn't know what is many, you wouldn't know what is one. So the word that is used in Zen is not oneness, it is suchness. And the word suchness, it's giving just one fundamental message, that existence is beyond your concepts and your notions about it. You look at a flower, but when you look at the flower, how much of the flower are you actually experiencing, and how much of the flower are you projecting your own associations about that flower? So you look at the flower, but you're judging it, you're saying this is dark, this is light, it's large, it's small. These are our intellectual projections about the flower, but what is the actual experience of seeing that flower, but without the interference of your intellect, without being too caught up in the intellectual process? You'll find that just that one flower by itself, if you can truly experience it with fresh eyes, it is like a miracle. Every atom of this existence, if we can truly experience life with total wakefulness, total alertness, not being ruled by our past programming, not being ruled by our past conditioning, everything just totally ordinary as it is a miracle in itself. Nothing in existence needs to be changed. And isn't this so ironic that everything in the universe is exactly how it should be, but still man is suffering so tremendously within himself? Just see, amongst all the other creatures on the planet, who is suffering the most? The other animals, yes, they are more limited in many ways. They don't have as much intellect as we have. They don't have as much intelligence. But they're living a much more natural life. For the other animals, they have no other way of being. They have to live according to their instincts. They have to live according to their programming. But one thing about being born as a human being is that you no longer have to be a slave to your programming. There's another possibility of being. We can either live this life with awareness or out of unawareness. So we'll find, just not because somebody has done right or wrong, good or bad, evil or virtue, just simply if a human being is living out of unawareness, there is suffering. But if a human being is living out of awareness, then there is freedom. So I call awareness medicine. Just like we have in medical science there's medicine for the body. Similarly, meditation is medicine for the mind.